Hello, everyone. It appears YouTube is doing some extra things. This isn't the first time I've seen this. I actually saw this back when I first went on Facebook over 10 years ago, and they were trying to throw me off. And they knew perfectly well who I was, my face, everything. And as they were in the process of throwing me off, for really nothing. Again, if I was taking Russian money or something, putting lies up all day, I would have had a great home there, I'm sure, on Facebook. They did this back in the day on Facebook. And you know, Discord's doing the age verification thing. If I can get it better. I wish that glare wasn't on it, I'm sorry. So what is this? Before I go into it, Facebook asked me years ago for a picture of my ID, whatever. The second time they threw me off, when the mob called them, or YouTube called them, or whoever called them, I believe I did take a picture of my photo ID to put up because I was making a case to show what it was really about. That's why I showed my ID. Got thrown off anyway. So they didn't really want to verify me. They just wanted my face, driver's license to put me on a list. That was over 10 years ago, son. I went to put a post up on my main channel that I just started using again. I didn't even know I had access. Who knows with these people? They do whatever they want. They could care less, and the censorship's the fucking point, especially with me. So I went to put a post up. I've put several up today. A text and picture post. Never had a problem before, unless my channel got shut down one of the million times. Like we just went through again recently. So I don't know. I put a few posts up. I go to put this next one up. And all of a sudden a message pops up as I go to hit the post button. Verification. This screen here comes up. I've never seen this before on YouTube. I have seen it on Facebook, like I said, over 10 years ago. And we know what Discord just tried to do with age verification, which means everyone would have to go through a verification process. We all know what this is about. Let's read the details. So a verification comes up. Verification, big white letters up at the top. As if Google and YouTube don't know who the fuck I am, right? Come on, son. As if Facebook over 10 years ago didn't know who I was. As if they didn't know who I was the second time they threw me off when the mob or Google or YouTube or whoever called them. Of course they knew who I was, so what do you need my ID for? What do we need to verify anything for? I'm sure you people, Google, YouTube, Zuckerberg's people, I'm sure you've looked into me extensively. The problem is there's nothing to find. Otherwise, you would have printed it already. So let's drop the charade, the facade that this is about verifying my account for any legit purpose, son. If there's one thing we learned during this exercise, all two of you watching, throughout these 10 years, since 2017 especially, if there's one thing we learned, they know who we are. They sent 1,000 bots at us. They know who I am. They know who we are. They know who every one of you in my comment section are. They've looked at you all. They've looked at me all. For many years. So again, let's not pretend that this is about verification. You know exactly who the fuck I am. Down to the cubicle worker, son. I'm probably a running conversation in your fucking company. Get advanced features. Well, I thought I already had them. Shit I earned years ago because people actually wanted to watch me. That's why you got to censor me all the time. Because people actually want to watch it. That's a goddamn problem, right? Right. So I thought I already had advanced features unless you people shut my channel down, which you've done about 19 fucking times. So now, how do I get advanced features? Yet I'm allowed to live stream right now. I assume in a couple hours they'll hit the button on, oh, you got to verify to have this advanced feature called live streaming that you earned 19 years ago. And you keep earning over and over again, despite the censorship. So I assume this will get taken away in a New York Minute as well. But this, again, I went to post something like you would post something on Facebook or Twitter or whatever in the post section here. So, get advanced features since they're not letting me post my third or fourth or whatever post today. To create more posts daily and gain access to all of our advanced features, doesn't say to, it just says all of our. Verify your channel. Approval usually takes just a few hours. What do I need approval for? Everyone at the company knows who I am. Are you kidding me? What do I need verification for? Oh, to go in the system. You want an updated picture of me to go in the system? Is that what you're looking for? An updated ID to go in the system? Since the one 10 years ago that I gave Zuckerberg's no good anymore? Is that what this is? Again, as if the whole goddamn company doesn't know who I am. And here are the options. Take a 6-second video of yourself. Really? I'm on video right now. I'm on live every day. How do you fake live, son? Can you explain that to me? Oh, that's right. This is all bullshit just to get my biometrics and shit that you can get from every video I do. Take a 6-second video of yourself. That's one option. Take a photo of your ID. That's another option. Build history as you grow. Because they really want these other two things. As you use YouTube and follow community guidelines, you build channel history. Really? Once you have enough history, will automatically unlock features. I thought I had plenty of history, son. This usually takes 2 months of active use. Is that once a week for 2 months? Once an hour? Once a day? Once every 7 days? Oh, that's right. This is all complete vagary and bullshit. Just censor me further. And to get more current, verifiable information on me. What do you need that for, son? Why on earth would you need a 6-minute video of me? I'm on video every day. You know who I am. You know where I live. You know where I've been this whole time. How long will my information be stored? Well, that'd be forever in a data center. I already know that answer, son. Just like all the information I gave Meta or Facebook back in the day. Just like all the information you've gleaned from me being on the internet, sending emails, doing videos, making posts, all this shit you have cataloged. All my phone conversations, all my text messages, all my emails, my online activity. I'm sure you have every bit of it. So what do you need this for? And I already know the answer again. There's a tab you can hit down here at the bottom in white, big white letters. How long will my info be stored? Well, I'll take the adjudicated criminal Google's word on that. Why are we living this right now? You know why we're living this right now? Every website you can think of is storing your information and selling it to the Reich and whoever else is willing to buy. It's a goddamn industry. And that's why all these third parties are doing it. So the government can just buy it off them. This is verified. This is guaranteed. You get around the law. The government gets around surveillance of you illegally by letting Google do it, by letting YouTube do it, by letting X do it, by letting Amazon do it, by letting Microsoft do it. What do you think the real game with AI is besides policing you and killing you and being omnipresent? Gathering information about you and selling it to whoever's willing to pay. It's a major fucking industry right now. Biggest customers of U.S. fucking government are the Reich. Of all these companies, pick one. Google, X, whatever. What other market is there for this information but for the Reich? But for the surveillance state? But for Peter Thiel and places like that, you know, people like him. This is what we've been living all these years. When you were on Facebook 12 years ago, and the little novelty of put your name or your email handle or your screen name in this little AI tool, and it'll come up with a little saying about you. You were training AI that whole time you were playing with that. It was storing information on you for at least 10 years. All that information is still there. That's why we got to have buildings, data centers miles long that take up more resources than a city. That's to store everything about you. So maybe the Reich will buy it. Maybe Peter Thiel will buy it. Maybe some advertising company will buy that info about you. Maybe some political organization will buy that information about you so they can go knocking door to door, know who you are, who lives there, the incomes of everyone in the house. They had that information over 10 years ago as well. Political organizations. I witnessed it personally. The info they have on you. I even asked a boss of mine at the time, I said, you don't have people's financial info, do you? She's like, yeah. Oh, okay. So it appears in the modern era, with once computers were born, one of the biggest industries, one of the biggest inevitable industries, which we're seeing the fruits of today, the horrors of, cataloging info about you and storing it forever to use against you. When we get here, right now. When again, ad companies, political organizations, the Reich, Peter Thiel, etc. are buying your information minutely. That Google collects, that YouTube collects, that X collects, that Meta collects. That's happening as we speak. It's been happening for over 10 years. That's what this is. We need to update our list on Nicholas Calabrese, because the last time he uploaded an ID was like 10 years ago. And we really want to censor this guy. And this is just another way to do that. Plus, we can get more information on millions of people by doing things like this all of a sudden, because they weren't doing it before. Meta was, Facebook was over 10 years ago, I told you. Discord just tried their verification effort. I guess Google's rolling out theirs. So I guess I've lost the ability to post. I really don't want to give Google any more information on me, because none of this is about verification, son. If they know who anyone is on this website or in this world, Google knows who I am, where I came from, what our movement was, what our discussions were, what we were trying to achieve, every bit of info about me. They already have. They don't need any of this. They just want it. And they know it's a way to censor me further. And censor millions of others, or just collect your most current biometrics to sell to Peter Thiel or the Reich. An updated file. That's what they're going for here. And again, why would I need to take a video of myself every night? I'm on a live stream, plenty of video of me they already have. Why would you need my ID? You already have copies of it. Google, Meta, the mob, the Reich. You all have copies of my ID right now. And build a history as I grow. Well, you've been doing your best to make sure I don't grow, and I still grew anyway. Your efforts now are to censor. That's why it takes 2 months of active use before you give the okay. It's not just subscribers or view numbers. They've manipulated this process so many times. It started off as something low. You needed 10,000 views on all of your videos combined or one video, and then you could get advanced features. They didn't call it that then. Then they moved it to you need a certain amount of subscribers, made it harder. Because anyone can make a video that gets 10,000 views. That's pretty easy, actually. Not that easy, but relatively easy. By accident, that can happen. But subscribers, that's a whole nother story. To get 10,000 or 5,000, 2,000, whatever the number is currently, I don't know. I've already surpassed the number, a million times over various endeavors. And they still shut me down anyway and censor me, so. So they made it harder by now you have to have a certain amount of subscribers. Now they're making it even harder where we'll take it away from you whenever we want and censor you whenever we want. For whatever reason we want. Who cares? All it takes is a call from the mob. Or the Reich. And then we'll say you need to build a channel history. Now, it doesn't say a positive channel history like it used to say. You change that? Now it's just a channel history. Well, I built quite a channel history and you've censored most of it. And then it'll take 2 months to unlock the features. So, now you know YouTube and Google are going the Discord route, and you know for certain. I'll say it to their lawyer, son. This ain't about verification or getting my ID or knowing who I am or verifying my account. Why am I saying that? For certain. I'm not alleging that, I'm saying that. As all of you know that have come with me on this journey for 10 years, this miserable, horrific fucking journey, dealing with social media companies and what I talk about, you know damn well they know who I am and who you are. So you know damn well there's no legitimate reason for verification and this. Just a further censorship tool. Just to get a more current file that they could sell to the Reich on me. For they already have all my info and yours, and you know it from what you've witnessed. So it ain't about verification. It ain't about my safety, YouTube's safety, the community's safety, anything like that. What, the information, Mr. Sardar, Google, the information you just gave the Reich about me in the past couple months, that wasn't enough, that wasn't good enough. You want to sell them an updated version? Or you know I just won't be down with this, so It's just a censorship tool. Like Discord's effort was. Like Facebook's effort was. This is Google now. This is YouTube now. What Discord has already become. What Facebook became over 10 years ago. Everyone that knows me over this 10 years from this online bullshit community, you know damn well they know who I am and who you are. And that no verification is remotely necessary. So what's the point of the exercise? Either censorship, or I give them this info, they shut me down anyway, and they send the updated file to the Reich and get more money out of them. Unbelievable. So sad to see you go down like this, Google. All the money you losing currently and in the past few years, Vlad stealing your money, Donnie taking tribute from you, you losing users, all kind of stuff. Europe about to get rid of you. Canada about to get rid of you. South of the border probably going to get rid of you. Your business teetering. And you want to do this now? Lose more? Whatever, your prerogative, son. You chose all this. I told you your businesses would go away, right? You're watching that process happen. And you're helping it along with that. Well done, son. So this is our current state of all social media now. X will do this to people in various ways they already have. You want advanced features on X? You want to do a live stream? You got to pay. You want advanced features? You got to give the Reich all your info via Google and YouTube and Peter Thiel, etc. You want to put a little text post up, even after you've already earned it, son, for years, way back, way back. Google's been doing that to people they harass and throw off their website for over 10 years. This is the current state of all websites, all social media. Verification for the Reich, because that's where the info's going. We already know that. We saw the headline. Google, Meta, X, everybody handed my shit over, your shit, if you've been critical. Utterly, totally illegal. I'm just waiting for the class action. I'm ready to join, son. Maybe I should call a lawyer myself and get it started. I didn't give no one permission to give my info to the Reich, and we all know that request was illegal as a motherfucker. Now you want more of my information so you can sell that too? Maybe I should call that lawyer right now. I think I may have a case. I think millions of us may have a case. I think it could be the first $1 trillion judgment. So the state of social media is they want your info and they want current updated info, and they will use that to censor people like me. Again, I just got back off censorship. My channel was just shut down again for the millionth time. Indefinitely, who knows? They let me back for one day. Bam, we're taking advanced features away. Build a channel history or send us all your info so we can send it to the Reich. It'll take 2 months if you want to go the channel history route, even though you've been doing it 10 years and we've been censoring the fuck out of you. And we already sold your info to the Reich. We want updated info to sell to the Reich. Because again, it ain't about verification. If they know who anyone is, they know who Nikki is. And we all fucking know it. And they just proved it again. Just wanted to give you the latest because I don't know if I'm going to be able to live stream much longer. I can't post right now. I do that a lot during the day. When am I supposed to do that on the other channel? Am I allowed to do that there? Just a censorship effort. Just an effort to get an updated file to sell to the Reich and Peter Thiel. Going the Discord route, I don't think this is going to work well for you, Google. And we're at the point, we're so close to the point where the internet is nothing but trolls and bots and no legit users are permitted. that are worth anything. That's where we go, and we really close to that point. And that's all you people are going to have, Google, etc., the rest of the companies. That's what you want, just swarms of bots going around the website, no real people, only propagandists and trolls and government-sponsored and Reich-sponsored accounts. That don't sound too profitable. It doesn't sound very appealing for the masses to want to use. But again, you already knew all this. You knew where it was going before the election. That's why you voted for it. You thought you would benefit. No, you'll lose everything. Like Altman is. And you'll have to put your hand out to the government for welfare. That's after the tribute you give Donnie. You'll just be handing it right back like Leon does. And your business model will be worthless. I mean, how many times can you sell the same people's information? Only a few times, and then it's over. And the more you do shit like this, that's just going to drive everyone off social media or to alternatives. Good luck, son. And to my audience, I'm very sorry. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to live stream and put up posts for much longer. Already the posting's been taken away. And I don't intend to do any of these things. I've given quite enough. I've taken quite enough. I'm not sending IDs and shit anymore. If I can't do it no more, I can't do it. I told you if there's an avenue open, I will walk it. This is not an avenue. This is another attempt at censorship. And even if I give them the info, they'll shut it down anyway. Doesn't matter. Same thing Facebook did. I gave them the ID the second time when we were at the Cornell thing. And I was being thrown off because YouTube called or Google called or the mob called. I did upload the ID for that. I felt it was worth the sacrifice at the time. It's not worth the sacrifice anymore. For anything. Sorry. I've given enough. And all I've gotten is fuck you for it. From almost every entity I can think of. So just wanted to let you know I probably won't be able to live stream for much longer and I can't post anymore. Maybe I'll put posts up on the other channel. Not that you'll see it because no one looks at that channel anyway. Have a nice day.